Hi guys, it's me, Shirelle, Mrs. Odegoo, and yeah, it's me solo. So I've gotten a ton of emails and messages asking where are we? Are we in a long distance relationship? Are we married? Are we courting? I thought I made it obvious, but I guess not. So with Mr. Odegoo's permission, I'm gonna answer some of y'all's questions. Now, give me grace. I am a little, what you would say, nervous, but here it goes. So I am Shirelle, Mrs. Odegoo, and lovely, my significant, amazing, handsome husband, my spouse, is lovely Odegoo. We are in a long distance, what you call long distance marriage. We have been together almost 3 years come April, and we'll be married 2 years in May of 2025. So we're almost there. We again are in what you call a long distance marriage. I live part time in Dubai. And the other time, I live in California. Go figure. Y'all, and it's hard, okay? It is extremely difficult, and it is not for the weak. We did pray, and we did a lot of fasting before we actually even dated. And even more before we got married. So, we knew it would be difficult. But y'all, the challenges that we face, no one could have prepared us for this or told us how hard it would be. It's what you make it, just like any marriage. But we have two major dynamics that is different from any other marriage. Culture differences. My husband is Igbo Nigerian and I am African American. Yes. And we live in two different countries. Go figure. So, y'all, it is absolutely hard. I'm going to do this in a couple of episodes just to talk about it. Again, I do have my husband's permission. I am private by nature, but I do like to make different content on social media. So I'm coming out of my show with the encouragement and motivation of some of my friends and family. So some of y'all just nosy, but it's okay. I'm not about to tell all my business, but I will share the juicy details. Well, some of them. So I am a serial entrepreneur. I have multiple jobs. I am a caterer. I also am a makeup artist. I also have a natural body and skin and hair care line. Love Your Body by Gigi, shameless plug. Where I make all natural skin, hair, and body care products. From body spray mist to oil to body butters, from soap, all natural, y'all. I'll have you smelling and feeling and glowing. Amazing. So that's what I do. We did a how do we meet, so you'll have to go back to those videos and get that information. Hopefully y'all can hear me on this. But yes, came on here. People wanted mostly to know if we were living together. Not 100% of the time. So we do half and half. Hubby works. I'm not gonna just divulge his job, but he works in Dubai. He works very, very hard, and he's under contract. So when that is over and when everything, the dust settles, he will be joining me in America, in California. That's the goal. That's the plan. We did a lot of talking about it when we first met. We did actually explore the possibility of me relocating, but we did ultimately decide that the best for us, at least starting off in our relationship marriage, would be to start it in the U.S. Once he's here. But we do plan on being bicontinental. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely ready, especially with our current election. That's all I'll say about that. But yet, it's really hard. So we started out very early planning date nights because, of course, we courted mostly over the phone, WhatsApp, FaceTime, Messenger, all of that. And we are typically 12, depending on the season here in America, there's a 12-hour time difference. He's 12 hours ahead. Right now, he's 11 hours ahead. I could have said that wrong. I don't know. It is what it is. Look up Dubai versus the West Coast time. I just know it because it's, of course, in habit by now. So I know what time it is there by the season. So yeah, he's ahead of us here in the United States. It's funny. I asked Mr. Odegoo, would he do this again? And he kind of gave me a mixed answer. He did say that for me, yes, but Not like this, no. He would have tried to come to the States first, or probably thought out more if it were a possibility for me to come to a different country. I actually, this is a known fact. I say it all the time. I love Dubai. I love the United Arab Emirates. They're a little more conservative than the U.S. They're strict, but I'm here for it. I've been over there several times and I absolutely love it. So he doesn't really like it. It does what it's supposed to do for him as far as his career, but he doesn't like it over there. But I would live over there, especially Abu Dhabi, in a minute. So what we do to get through these hard times is we have to be intentional about communicating. Now, I'm going to be real. Sometimes our communication is better than other times, depending on what we're going through. If we're tired, we're extremely busy. I'm a little bit more flexible as far as when I can speak to him than he is, because he can't really talk while he's working. I work for myself mostly. I do have 2 outside jobs. However, I'm still more flexible, and so I can speak to him more. Then there are some times where I'm so caught up in all my businesses and both jobs, it's like a hit and miss. Y'all, it's hard. So you have to be intentional about making whatever time you speak or talk, you have to make sure it counts. I try to be mindful of what we talk about depending on his mood, meaning if he just got off work or he's about to go to work, because oftentimes we talk, he's on his way to work or it's really late at night. He works 12 hours. So he gets off sometimes 11:30, 10, depending on where he's at. I'm not going to tell too much of his personal business, but it varies. So sometimes he's tired and sometimes he's lit. Today he was really lit, but I was busy. And so we were trying to make it work. We had to keep hanging up and calling back. Y'all, that is the most frustrating thing to do. So when he finally called back and I was available to talk, because I was doing a lot of packing my orders and making products, that once I was able to sit down and actually talk, he was tired. And that's hard, because it's like, okay, do we, what they call, make small talk? Which, when you are over 8,000 miles away, I mean, that's my best friend, that's my love. But who wants small talk? But I don't always want it to be heavy. So sometimes we're like, what do they call it? Ships sailing or passing in the night. We just make it work. When he has a day or days or weeks, sometimes it's weeks, I try not to have my days the same time, because what we both doing. We did know very well what we signed up for. However, you cannot anticipate how hard it could be. We knew it would be difficult, but baby, it's really hard. Every birthday, every holiday, when you have hard days, I mean, we can call and talk. And of course, one thing I do love, I never did like a long distance relationship where I couldn't meet you within a month or so. This is the first for me outside. No, this is actually not the first outside of the country, but as far as marriage, this is our first marriage, an extended relationship. So it's hard when you are having a hard day and you want to talk and he's asleep. And I'm not the type of woman that's going to wake him up and like, hey, this person's getting on my nerves, blah, 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 blah. No, he has to work 12 hours. Like I said, I have more flexibility. So I try to be mindful of that when I communicate or call him. I typically I follow his lead when it comes to his space. That I'm just old school. That's how I was raised. Like, I'm going to say what I got to say, but timing and tone is everything. And that's with any relationship. So I'll try to be mindful for that. Where am I at? I'm trying not to talk too long, you guys. So yeah, I'm going to do this in different episodes. But if you have any questions, feel free to email me, inbox me, DM me, drop them below in the comments. Be respectful. Another question I got, I'm moving on, I'll probably be all over the place, to be honest, was, do we get hate? I'm sure we do. The majority of it I don't see, because I'm a big poster, but I don't do a lot of scrolling, go figure, on social media. So I don't see a lot of it. Sometimes people inbox me, or they'll drop a comment when I post myself in a video or a picture. Child, I don't care. I'm the age, I really do not care what people think. This is not your life. And I don't even have like an attitude about it. Like, people are people. And a lot of times people, they put their personal issues on other people, especially on social media. We don't know each other like that. So I'm not about to care what you think. They say all sorts of things, honey. And I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, we do encounter. I don't subscribe to the word haters because to me, hate is such a strong word. And if we don't have a relationship, you can't hate me and I can't hate you. I don't know you. So how can you hate? So I don't say haters, but I would say keyboard thugs. They say things or comment. They even share videos and stuff like that. Child, I do not care. I'm the most not caring person you'll probably ever meet. I've been through a lot in my life. And so at this point in time, I choose where I place my energy wisely. If you do not pay my bills, if you did not die for the saving of my soul, yes, I'm a believer. If you cannot give me a liver, kidney, or I don't care. I love people, but I do love in my own way. So I also saw this question. I post more on social media because of my business, but I am the introvert. And even though my husband's laid back in the videos and things that I post, he's actually the extrovert. So go figure. Somebody asked that, like, your personality is more bubbly. I'm very joyful, but I can very much go out or stay home. I enjoy my own company, and I think that's what works for our relationship. That's since it's long distance as well. I stay busy one, so that helps tremendously. I'm always working, doing something, volunteering. I have family that, that need me. And so I'm a very, important person in my family. So I stay busy. I occupy my time. But I do have those times at night when it's time to go to bed and he's sleepy or he's trying to make me get rest. I'm a night owl, so it kind of works for us as well. But it's morning when it's night here. And he's like, you need to get rest. And I'm like, well, I don't want to rest right now. I'm not sleepy. I want to talk. But he's very much a great husband and he's considerate. So he's like, no, all right, we've been on the phone for 2 hours or whatever. Babe, please try to go to sleep. And I'll listen, but I still be up. But I'm a night owl, y'all. So very much 2, 3 in the morning, I'm up like bright out. And I'm probably thinking about concepts and stuff for my business and new ideas and stuff like that. But stay tuned and make sure you like this like this video, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2. Ciao.